Why did we come up with this recipe for freezer jam? I like all different kinds of jams, but the one jam that was better as a freezer jam was strawberry. Bottled it, but it was never as good as freezer jam. What will happen if you put the jam into the freeze dryer, you can see that it expands way too much. This is a good hour of cleaning. So we had to come up with another method. What's the problem with freezing jam? Well, it really is just sugar content. There's so much sugar that the freeze dryer is not cold enough to get it solid enough. It's going to expand. So we came up with a better way of doing it. It starts out with making a puree and freeze drying just the puree. The sugar is added after you've already freeze dried your product. We'll start with the ingredients. So this is just a half cup of regular sugar. This is 3/4 cup of a strawberry puree. So I mix all my dry ingredients. The next one I use is Easy Gel, the modified cornstarch. This is the only cornstarch that I've been able to find that is a non-GMO product. This is made from what's called waxy maize. This is replacing the pectin. This is half a tablespoon. You can change that based on the thickness that you want. Half a tablespoon gives me the thick syrup, maybe a little bit like honey. If you want it as a full jam, then you're going to want to go thicker. The next item that I add is citric acid. I do half a teaspoon. This is to give just a little tartness to it. You can kick this up to a full teaspoon if you want a little bit more tartness. And then I just mix it dry. The other advantage of using this is cornstarch is way cheaper than pectin. The next thing I'll do is put it in the jar. And then the final component that goes into this is water. I have found making the water slightly warm makes it mix a little better. This will take at least about 10 minutes to fully rehydrate for the sugar to mix in. When you first look at this, you're thinking, man, that's pretty thin. This will thicken as it cools. The one thing to remember, this is all fresh. It has not been cooked. That's it. So the time to make this is, call it a minute. Just put a lid on it, put it in the refrigerator.
You can see it's very liquidy.
But you do need to keep it cold because you haven't done any heat processing. It's like the day you picked them.
Before it was very liquidy. Now it doesn't slosh around as much. I've got to shake it to get it off.
He said you have to try it. So
I know my kids love it. Yeah, I like it.
this is the recipe I've liked the most, and I think you like them. You might even go a little bit less Easy Gel if
Yeah.
you want it to be thinner.